Darkrai VSTAR is back, and it is paired up with Revavroom, and today we're going to be going over the deck list and hopping into some games to show off just how powerful Turbo Dark is. All right, let's get into it. Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. This is SmartTCG, and today I'm going to be going over Darkrai VSTAR with Revavroom from the brand new set Scarlet and Violet. Now, Darkrai VSTAR is a card that has been around for quite some time and has honestly always had the potential to be successful. It has tons of cards that support it. However, the metagame just has never necessarily been right for it, and it hasn't really been able to trade favorably with some of the most powerful decks in the standard format. However, now with post-rotation hitting, we finally have a deck that I think actually has potential to compete. Yes, it did lose some important cards like Crobat, but it did also gain some pretty cool cards as well, like Revavroom. So today I'm going to go over the list and then we'll hop into some games. So we have Darkrai VSTAR here with that 270 HP. Pretty bulky Pokemon there, being able to take hits from a lot of Pokemon in the standard format, grass weak. So the grass weakness is not necessarily a huge deal, which is definitely nice. Dark Pulse does 30 plus 30 more for each dark energy attached to all your Pokemon. So your strategy is going to be to attach lots of dark energies. And we have cards in this deck that is going to, kind of allow us to be able to flood the board with as many energies as you would like. Now, its VSTAR power is also incredibly powerful with that Star Abyss. During your turn, you may put up to 2 item cards from your discard pile into your hand. Now, this is very, very powerful because we have cards in this deck like Dark Patch that really affect exactly how much damage we do. So if we're able to get those dark patches back, then we'll be able to deal more damage. So that's what makes Star Abyss just so powerful. So that's why I think this card is actually really, really good. Here is the list that we're going to be running. The export will be in the description if you are interested in that. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe as well if you find this deck good. All right. Anyways, going through the rest of the list here, we have Revavroom here with that rumbling engine. You may discard an energy card from your hand in order to use his ability. Once in your turn, you may draw cards until you have 6 cards in your hand. So we get energy in the discard pile, so we can then use things like Dark Patch, and we also get to drop to 6th, which boosts the consistency. Knockaway, we unfortunately cannot use as it takes a metal energy. Moving on throughout some of the other cards here, we have Radiant Greninja and Lumineon for consistency, along with that Galarian Moltres with that Dire Flare Wings. Once in your turn, you may attach a dark energy card from your discard pile to this Pokemon. You can't use more than 1 Dire Flame Wings ability each turn, and Aura Burn deals a very respectable 190 damage. I also have Galarian Moltres as well with that Malevolent Charge. Also is a nice 1-prize attacker as well, being able to attach more energies onto the board. We have some other brand new cards in here like Mesagoza. Once your turn, that player may flip a coin of heads, search your deck for Pokemon. So just going to be able to boost that consistency. Also provides a nice stadium counter to Path of the Peak. But anyways, this deck's really fun. I actually think it's really, really strong as well. So let's hop into some games and show off exactly just how powerful this deck is. All right, let's get into it. All right, everyone, so getting into our game here, it looks like we're going to against something with Magnezone and Bidoof. I would have to assume that this could be Dialga, potentially, which has been seeing lots of play recently. Dialga's back, which is kind of surprising. So at this point, I think we'll just start off with Trekking Shoes. Yeah, we'll take that. Let's go Nest Ball here, grabbing ourselves a Radiant Greninja. We want to get ourselves a Varoom as well, which will definitely be important. Also, getting ourselves an energy and discard is also big because we can then use Dire Flare Wings, which is good. So let's go Dire Flare just to start off with. And then we'll go Ultra Ball, discarding these 2. Getting ourselves a Varoom. Alright. And then I think I'll just pass here. I want to keep double research in case they judge me, just so I have them in deck. But nonetheless, we have a great start. I mean, we got the 2 energies. We got some energies in the discard pile going. So a good start nonetheless. So I'm definitely pleased with this. So all right, let's see what they get here. So yeah, if it is Dialga, then they will be using that Magnezone to be able to attempt to attach tons of energy on a Dialga to then be using something like Star Chronos. However, we don't exactly know what version of Metal Box that they're playing, so this could be many things. So here's Nest Ball. Let's see what they get here. It is Dialga. All right, so Dialga it is, exactly. So Dialga, as I said, has been seen play and has also been seen success recently. So this should definitely be a test for sure. They do get themselves the energy early down onto that. And if this Magnemite gets stuck inactive, we will be able to KO it, which is their main way to power up Dialga. Because there is no Metal Saucer anymore, right? So Metal Saucer going away is something that's really, really rough for Dialga because it does lose a little bit of that consistency and kind of has to rely on randomness, right? Because Magnezone looks at the top several cards of the deck and attaches any energy you find there. However, it's not guaranteed, right? You could look at the top 20 cards if you want, and you might not find an energy there, right? So that is a huge issue that Dialga, sometimes can run into, right? So in this situation, we are going to attempt to take advantage of that for sure. So, all right, we're going to start off with Radiant Greninja here. Got ourselves a Mesagoza, fantastic. And then we can simply just go attach and research. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 here. All right. So Trekking Shoes here. Take that. Trekking Shoes. I don't really. I mean, I guess we could keep it. I don't hate keeping it. All right, Flare. Because we can Varoom here. So, or we can evolve the Varoom into Revavroom. We did flip tails though, unfortunately. So that's kind of rough. Nest Ball. Grab that. I guess we could just Nest Ball as well for Galarian Moltres and get the singular energy attachment. I still feel like that might just be kind of worth it, but I don't know. I guess we could just hold on to it and see exactly what happens because we don't need to do it this turn, right? So let's just use Aura Burn, taking out that Magnemite. 190, gonna be able to knock that out. And the big question is can they pull off the Star Chronos? And the answer is I don't think so. There's a Revavroom. Fan flippin-tastic, and we do see the Dialga. Okay. So the Mesagoza, although it helps us, is also going to help them as well, because they're going to be able to pretty much develop a board state if they're flipping heads. So we'll see exactly what they do. Yeah, they're starting just right off with Mesagoza here, and there is the tail. So we've both flipped tails, unfortunately, for both of us. So now the big question is exactly what are they holding here? What is the Magnezone Dialga player holding? There is the B-Barrel. Going to be able to use that Industrious Incisors. What it does is it allows you to draw once per turn up to 5 cards. So oftentimes you want to play this in decks like Arceus or any decks that play heavier counts of Ultra Balls and thinning cards to be able to draw as many cards as possible. Here is the boss's orders bringing up the Dialga. That is going to be a sign that they're probably just going to pass or take the KO with the Dialga Dialga V-Star here. So we'll see what they got though. There's a metal. I gotta assume they have it, right? I mean, I'd be pretty surprised if they missed. And they do have the Barbaro as well to draw a card. Okay, yeah, there's the Ultra Ball. Okay, so this is pretty interesting. They chose to take out the consistency. I kind of like this play. I think this is kind of good for them because they take the Varoom consistency off the field. I kind of like this. And they also get a prize card. So this is very smart by them if they do get the Dialga V-Star here. See what they get. I mean, I gotta assume it's Dialga, right? Yeah, it's Dialga. Okay, yeah. So this is good. When I saw the boss, it's kind of a sign. Oh, maybe they don't have a good hand, but they actually did have a good hand, and they were just trying to map it out as best as they possibly could. So always playing to your outs, always playing for those options. Looking at other ways to win the game, right? Because sometimes you don't necessarily have to take all 6 prizes incredibly quickly. You can maybe take out their consistency lines, slow them out. There's a lot of things that you can do. I think they probably should have evolved there first, but it's okay, I guess. There's Magnemite. I mean, I gotta assume that they're gonna evolve. Yeah, okay. So this is scary. I mean, we have to knock out this Dialga this turn because they can go Magnezone, attach, and they only need to find 2 energy at the top, and then we might just insta-lose. So we have to KO this, everyone. If we can KO it, we're probably going to win. However, if we don't, I think we're going to be in a really bad situation. So we'll promote the Darkrai here to start off with. I do think I kind of want to Mesagoza first, just thin it out of the deck, right? I think that's worthwhile for sure. It flip tails, though. I got 1 energy and discard. I would like to make that 2 here. At this point, I'm just full steam ahead. Let's go Nest Ball. Go fail that. And then we can use Professor's Research. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And there are the dark energies that we have been looking for. Awesome, awesome. We can go attach here. I can still Dire Flare Wings as well, which seems fine. Energy number 4. And I do got an energy in the discard as well. So we'll go Dark Patch. Attach. Ultra Ball. Lumineon. So no Revavroom this game, however. We still have a bunch of energies on the field. And let's see, is there any way we could ramp even farther? We could grab, okay, so how much are we doing? 60, 90, 120, 50, 182, 92, 42, 70. So we're 10 short, which means that I need to grab off this a Trekking Shoes and a Dark Patch. And I need to then Trekking Shoes into Dark Energy, say no to that, and then Dark Patch. So we'll see what happens here. I could also just grab, yeah, we need to get Trekking Shoes and Dark Patch. Seems fine. All right, high roll. No, I did not get it. Okay, but I did get the Galarian Moltres, but that's... That's tough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we probably do grab this. It is a good one prizer still. Like, yeah, not gonna get KO, but it's still a good one prizer. So, all right, our Dark Pulse, 270. Oh, so close to getting that knockout. However, happens. So, another big question is can they Magnezone for 2? That is going to be the big question of the day, because if they can, they could potentially threaten a big sweep with a Dialga or 2. There goes Mesagoza. Heads. All right. That's exactly what they get here. Magneton. All right. Evolving there. That's exactly what they're able to do here. There's the energy. So they did not have Magnezone. Thank goodness. Because if they don't have Magnezone, they can't do much. Oh, they're going to boss again. What does this bring up, though? So they're taking the consistency out once again, which is interesting. Instead of hitting the Darkrai. All right, there's Industrious. And I guess it still might be okay for them if they just get another Dialga on the field. Because if they get another Dialga on the field, then they could just go Magnezone for 4 or 5. So there also is that as well. I mean, it's just always spooky because they can Star Chronos out of nowhere. And if they get Star Chronos, they pretty much win. So it's always important to be wary of that. And what this is also going to allow them to do is going to allow them to get down to even prizes, which means they could just pair a Star Chronos into a big Metal Blast. So that's the thing that's scary. And I guess they're just going to Metal Blast here. Okay, so we simply will just be able to take the KO, which is good. So okay, yeah, let's just promote the Darkrai here. I don't think there's much else we need to do. Let's just use Mesagoza. I mean, I don't know what else I mean, maybe they play Zacian. Like, I don't know what the Magnezone. The Magnezone is, like, very scary. Let's go Judge. All right. Dark Pulse for 300 damage, taking that KO. All right. Gonna get ourselves some more prizes. 1 and 2. Got ourselves that Varoom. Here we are. So now the big question is what can they attack with? I mean, maybe they play some big metal Pokemon that they can just out of nowhere knock out with the Magnezone. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see what this Magneton got in him. Oh boy, here it is. Magnemite as well. Probably see that Mesagoza be used too. I mean, I have to assume, right? And they could Industrious first, though. They could Industrious first and then Mesagoza for something else. Yeah, that's exactly what they're doing. Okay. So they're drawing 2 here. There's another Bidoof. Still scared. Like, if they get another Dialga and I can't KO, which I guess I can because of the boss. I mean, that's still concerning, right? Like, they can just go 5 and then Star Chronos, which I can't allow. Yeah, there's another Dialga. If they get another one, it's not over. It's not over by any means if they get another Dialga. Now, if they don't get another Dialga here, then yeah, it is over. It's probably over. We'll see, though. Do they flip heads? No, they flip tails again. We've all been flipping tails. Oh, my goodness. So that's not good for them. It's very bad. Yep, there's Giga Magnet. How many did they get? One. They just got one. That's not really that good. The question is, how do they move the Magnezone now? I think that's the problem. Okay, yeah, they don't have anything. All right, so now we can just go bench the Varoom and boss KO. Bring that up. Attach energy. Dark Pulse 330, taking that KO there on the Dialga. Okay. And I think at this point the game is just over here. Should just be over. So I mean, Darkrai is still pretty good here. I mean, I don't really know what they can promote to like keep themselves in the game. I guess they could. They would have to have like Zacian belts. Nah, nothing works. I don't think anything works. We'll see though. We'll see. What could they possibly get here? There's the barrel. All right, what else you got? All right. There is another Industrious Incisors or Incisors. Is it Incisors or Incisors? For anyone that made it to this part of the video, I do have a question for you. Is it Incisors or is it Incisors? Because people say it differently, so I don't actually know which one it is. So, all right. So they got the double barrel. There's the Ultra Ball. Question is, what is it for? Yeah, so they did have Rare Candy. They just never hit it. Oh, it's whoa, wait. Can this take the KO? Wait a minute. Revenge Blast. 30, 60. Oh, wait, this can actually take the KO. So I don't have game yet. Oh my goodness. If they actually can get the KO here, I might get swept. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, this is not good. This is very, very bad. Oh, now I need to hit Dark Energy. Or now I need to hit Darkrai. Oh my goodness. Oh, please miss. Did they get another one? Oh, they missed. Okay, good. Okay. Thank goodness. Because if they actually got that Magnezone off into the Zamazenta one-shot, I don't have game. Oh my goodness. Now, what are they going to Mesagoza for? They should have Mesa'd first to thin out a card. Oh, that's what I got in Spook. Because I'm down 3 of the 4 Ultra Ball. Oh, that's not great. I mean, can they Magnezone again, though? I guess that's the real question here. Now there's another Magnemite. Magnemite. I don't think they got anything. We'll see, though. We'll see. What could they possibly have here? Oh, we were saved. They did not get the KO, which does mean that I simply can't use Dark Pulse, take that KO, and you never know what could have happened. Yeah, I was up a couple prize cards, but if they go one shot with Zam and I miss Darkrai, the game is over. So although it didn't look too great, the power and oh my goodness, I prized the other Darkrai. So yeah, I didn't really have much. I didn't have a great necessary chance of finding anything off that. So looks like we were able to win that game there. That was the first one, pretty long. So let's get into the next one and continue to show off exactly just how powerful this deck can be. All right, let's get into it. All right, everyone. So hopping into our next game here, going up against something with Radiant Greninja. Now, this doesn't necessarily tell us too much about what they could be playing. So this will be interesting. So let's start off with the Nest Ball here. Looking for that. Thank goodness it's here. That's all I'm going to say. I was really wanting to get that there. So we'll start off with Concealed, discarding the energy here. Hopefully we draw into a couple things that we like, which we did. So we can go Ultra Ball here. Discard these two. Let's grab ourselves a Varoom. Put it down here. And we do also have the turn 2 knockout on Greninja with the Moltres, which is actually very good. So I think at this point we are going to hold. I don't envision myself needing to attach this energy because I might need one for Revavroom to discard and draw. So I am going to make a little bit of an interesting play and just hold off for as of right now. See exactly what they do, and then I can kind of make that decision afterwards on what I do need to do. So anyways, we see the concealed cards being started off with. So typically, Lost Zone box decks play Radiant Greninja. Palkia is not necessarily super popular. You might see Ice Rider, or Giratina. All right, so we're gonna be going up against that Giratina V-Star deck, one of undoubtedly the most powerful decks in the standard format. Got themselves that Lumineon with that luminous sign, going to allow them to get themselves a colorless. And on that first turn, Giratina always wants to be able to get multiple comfies on the field along with a colorless experiment, so that they can push for that turn to Mirage Gate, which can only be used if they have at least 7 in the Lost Zone. So this is kind of a race for Lost Zone decks to be able to get to that 7 to be able to do that. So we'll see what they end up doing here. So here comes the colorless. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the Sableye does go in the discard, or into the Lost Zone, so that does mean it's, if they only play 1, it's not going to be a problem, but if they play 2, they can still, you know, use them. So we'll see what they get here, though. The big thing is that they haven't really established a bunch of comfies on the field. They got a bunch of Vs, which is good for us, but they do have the escape rope, which is kind of annoying for us here, right? Because I don't really want to give them anything, but we'll give him the Radiant Greninja. We'll give him the Radiant Greninja. Oh, they're going into Giratina. I kind of like this play, maybe. Just Abyss Seeking. Okay, this is kind of cool. I like this, actually, instead of Comfing, because you only Comfy up to 3, which then means you need so much more. So, okay, I like this. I'll get rid of Switch Cart. What's that? Okay, cool, cool, cool. So we do draw for turn here. We don't actually find anything just yet, but we have so many outs. Yeah, okay, there it is. I was about to say, I was like, we have a bajillion outs here. Let's grab ourselves a Revavroom. Into the Revavroom we go. Let's use Dark Patch, attach, and do a little bit of that Revavroom Rumbling Engine, drawing up to 6 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, perfect. Get ourselves that Darkrai there. Get ourselves along with a Dire Flare Wings, Trekking Shoes. We'll take that research for sure. Go bench, attach, research. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, so we did get ourselves a, wow, this is a really nice turn 2 here. I can't just go Darkrai KO. I think I can do that just fine. Yeah. Okay, so let's go Dark Patch, energy, attach, 60, 90, 20, and 50, 180. I can just grab back double Dark Patch, right? Yeah, we can grab a double Dark Patch. Retreat. So we're doing 60, 90, 120, and 50, 180. I go Ultra Ball. Away these two. Some Darkrai. Bench. Star Abyss. 1 and 2. Dark Patch number 1. Dark Patch number 2. And I'll be able to use that Dark Pulse for 240 damage, taking that knockout on the Giratina there. And we're looking good. We're looking good here. Getting ourselves a couple prize cards as well. We are down a bunch of our Dark Patches, though. There's another Dark Patch, though, so not bad. Yeah, we're down. How many Dark Patch? We're down 1, 2. Okay, so we need to go double Dark Patch plus Energy Attachment plus Moltres next turn if they do knock us out here. So this is big. Slam down the other Giratina makes sense, along with the big bad Giratina V-Star, along with Colress's Experiment as well. So they're looking pretty good here. Colress being used. 1, 2, 3, 5 Nest Balls thrown into the Lost Zone here. See that Comfy is Flower selecting. Alright, VPS being thrown away here. Alright, we'll see what they get. There's the Mirage Gate. Okay. So, gotta assume that they're going to get this big respond KO that they needed here. Which does mean we have to respond back. Because if we don't, I'm not gonna be in a good spot. So, that's for sure. Alright, I'm just hoping they miss switch. Because we get knocked out, we do 60, 90, 20, 15, 80, 210, 240, 270. I need the second Dark Patch, potentially, yeah. Okay, that's kind of what it's looking like right here. Okay. Need that last final Dark Patch, the final piece to the puzzle. Yep, there's the Mirage Gate, so they do get the KO here. That is spooky. Okay, so how many Boss's Orders do I have in the discard? I have none. Okay, so I can safely throw one away here, and yeah, they are set up here. Wow. Okay, so yeah, we got work cut out for ourselves for sure. Here comes Giratina. We're probably gonna see that. Lost Impact, yeah. Temple of Sinnoh hitting the board as well. Yeah, this was their big power turn here. Lost Impact, 280, taking that KO here, and we need to do 60, 90, 120, 150, 180, 210, 240, 270. All right, we can get there. We can get there. So 90, 20, 50, 180, 210, 40, 270. I mean, it's possible. I mean, we could also just Boss's Orders KO, but then this doesn't really accomplish enough, I think. I guess we could also just do that. Kind of depends on what we draw here. Fire Flare. Dark Patch. If I had a 60, 90, 120, 50, 180, 210, 240. It's just pretty simple. I need to find the last Dark Patch. Because I'm probably going to find the energy, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm probably going to find the energy. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Alrighty. I'm gonna go Nest Ball. We don't have it. Oh, it's prize. The other Dark Patch is prize. Wait. Oh no. Okay, well now this changes everything. Well, now I just need to attack with a 1 prizer. Okay. Oop. That's awkward. I'll go here. Oh, that's super rough. Okay, let's go Trekking. I'll take Judge. Trekking. No. Yes. That is huge. Okay. Yeah, so we'll go here. And then just poke for 120. And then if they go boss KO, we Fiery Wrath for KO back, which is good. So I mean now I force them to have boss, which they are down. I mean, they're not down any, but I mean, it's not super likely that they would be just holding boss, but I mean, it is also possible, right? I mean, they would need energy plus boss. And this also means that they would have to have 2 energy in hand because they're, oh, I guess they're Greninja. Okay, yeah, so they don't have it then. Because if they don't have it, then I think we're going to win. Because they go down to 3, I go down to 2, and then I win the game with boss, and my deck is super thin. So it's really dependent on what they have. This is like a really close game. 16, 90, 20, 15, 80, 240, 270. Yeah, it's just that Dark Patch was prize. I mean, I guess we also didn't hit it anyways here with that research. So yeah, the big question is do they ever attack with Sableye here if they can? This is very close indeed. And the best case scenario is they just attack in the Galarian Moltres, right? Like that's absolute best case scenario. Here comes the Energy Recycler. I mean, I guess if they Sableye, they're not taking any KOs, and I'll go down to 3. I could also just go Boss's Orders down to 3 anyways, and then they need to go boss, and then I just promote Moltres KO, and then they need a boss again. So there's a lot of things that are like I think favored for us, or like favorable for us in this situation. All right. What do they have? Oh, they're making me wait. Okay, there's the Mirage Gate. So now the big question is do they have the boss? We're on Operation No Boss's Orders here. It would be beautiful if they didn't have it. Okay, how much are they? Okay, so that's a sign. I mean, then they would have to have energy plus boss also in hand. So I mean, it's a lot they need. Well, they're not a They're at 10. Oh, they might be Culver's in here. You can't Requiem here. Did they mess up? Oh, what? Huh. Greninja. Why did they do that? Oh, maybe they're gonna buy a turn. Interesting. So they're splitting for boss potential. And this was their plan all along. Because I guess it feels so bad to Requiem, right? It feels so bad to Requiem or Lost Impact of Galarian Moltres. So that's pretty smart. We're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 4 energy left, so this should be no problem finding one here. Because we know they're not all prized. Because we know we have a Dark Patch prized. So there is a real possibility I could just top deck an energy. And then I just go Lumineon for boss. And at that point I could also like... I can just like establish the board with, I think, enough energies to be okay. Yeah, they are passing. That doesn't surprise me too much. Because now I just attack with Galarian Moltres. Lumineon. Boss. Let's see. This is so close. We'll go attach, retreat into Darkrai. I mean, I guess we could also just give them Galarian Moltres again. We could give them Galarian Moltres, and then we would force boss. We'd force back-to-back boss. I don't necessarily hate. We'll get lucky. All right, boss's orders. Bring it up. All right. We might as well Dire Flare, because I mean, if they boss's orders like if they have to rope, then they're just screwed. Because I can go into like a one, I can go into something tiny. All right, please. Can I get something good here? It's not bad. So now we see Requiem, and we go Judge KO, or don't go Judge KO. We go Judge Hit. This is so close. This is so close. Concealed cards for 2. The question is, how many boss do they have? That's what I'm just so curious about. I mean, them bossing here is actually a misplay because I'm going to attack with the 1 prize regardless next turn. So if they boss here, that's wrong. Okay, that is good that they're putting all those back. I like to see that. I mean, maybe they lost impact, and then Judge would have more of an effect too, potentially. They're just burning, yeah, they're burning everything here. Oh my goodness. Coming down to the wire. Yeah, they're just splitting the energies, that makes sense. Oh my goodness. Okay, we'll see. Yeah, Star Requiem, that's the correct decision. Oh boy, here we go. It all comes down to this. Take their 2 prizes. Expected. Remote. Dark Patch. Attach. And we'll Judge. Oh boy. Oh, we're gonna Fire Wrath for 220, and do they hit it? They need the boss's orders. They need the boss. They need the boss. Because I can't manually retreat this thing, I don't think, in Mirage Gate to power it up. This is going to be close. They're down all of their gates. This is all they have. This is everything that they have here. Do they get it? Rope, that's not it. Okay. Okay. Promote the Greninja. But this means they're close. I just need the boss. It took a minute there. Did they get it? No, they missed. Holy cannoli. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those two go in the discard. This is so close. Going into Sableye, yeah, that's rough. Because now they can Sableye. I mean, we can KO Sableye now, and they need just to miss boss. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we just needed one more gust effect when we had this locked. Yep, there's Lost Mine. It's going to take a miracle for them not to have that. Oh, this is really smart. They can put all the damage onto the Moltres. Oh, no. They can KO the Moltres here. All right, that's not good. Okay. This was so close. Yep, you got me. I think they win here. Yeah. Darkrai. Gonna go out with a bang. Dark Pulse for 300, taking the KO. Oh, we were so close. So close. Oh my goodness. They can just promote the Giratina and take the KO. I'm actually gonna say this. I sometimes like to show when I lose because I don't think it's genuine to show the deck winning every time. So yeah, sometimes I show when I lose, and maybe they misclick and we win the game, but that'd be hilarious. But I do sometimes like to show when we lose, so we'll see. Maybe they don't think they have it, which would be absolutely hilarious, as they do. 60, 90, 120, and 50. 9. Let's see. That'd be hilarious if they actually didn't have it, or they didn't think they have it. That'd be genuinely funny. What are they thinking here? Oh no. Do they not think they have it? No way. This is very strange. Very strange. $13, $45, $44. Should have only a couple more seconds here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 13. Clock is ticking. Oh my gosh. $180. So they must have disconnected, or they just didn't think they had game. What happened? No, yeah, so that last boss was prized, or else we would have won way before that. But okay, I guess we won that. I have no idea what happened, but anyways, we'll take it, I guess. But it was a close match. But as I said, sometimes I like to show when we lose. So, but in that game, I guess we technically won. So, all right. Anyways, That was a crazy game, though. That was a fantastic game. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. I'll be back with some more content soon. This is SmartTCG. Let me know what you think of the deck, and also if you enjoyed the content. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe. But, all right, thank you so much. I appreciate it as always, and I'll speak with you again soon. Peace. If you're interested in improving your game, I do offer coaching on MetaFi. I'm one of the most successful players in the entire world, ranked in the top 20 worldwide, and I know what it takes to get there. If you're just interested about learning what coaching is, I do also have a free consultation where we can kind of go over exactly how I coach, like some of the plans that might be best for you, and what we need to do moving forward to make sure that you are as successful as possible. Just is going to be kind of a time for us to get to know each other and kind of go over exactly what coaching is. But I have all of my sessions here along with training plans, and if you have any more questions, don't hesitate to shoot me a message on MetaFi or any of my socials below. But just wanted to put that out there. If you are interested in improving your game, I do offer coaching on MetaFi, and if you have any questions, anything like that, all those links will be in the description. All right, thank you so much.